What's for dinner? Taco soup. Yum.
Tinyhouse Prepper.
Hi everybody, I'm Bill from Tinyhouse Prepper, and this evening we're going to have taco soup, and we're going to make it 100% Thrive life food, except for one package of taco seasoning. And I want to show you how incredibly fast and easy this is. Soups is one of the best things to do with Thrive food because it's so fast, it's unbelievable. So I'm going to do this whole thing all in one take because I want to just show you how fast it is. Now I have a taco soup recipe here, and this is the one we're using, and I'll put it in the description below. But I want to show you that with this recipe and these cans of Thrive food, it's so easy, even your husband could do it. So we're going to start out with the Thrive ground beef. Which is right there, ground beef. 1 cup of ground beef. Now if I was using fresh, I would have to take it out of the freezer. I would have to thaw it out. I would have to brown it. I would have to deal with all that grease. Watch this. 1/2 pound of ground beef. I mean 1 cup, which is a 1/2 pound. I'm done. Wasn't that easy? And fast. And then 1 cup of instant black beans. Now I wondered for a while, what do they do to them to make them instant? And then I found out all they do is just pre-cook them. So these are pre-cooked, and then they're freeze-dried, and I'm done with the black beans. None of that cooking black beans for 3 or 4 hours like you usually have to do. I'm just done. 1 3/4 cups of sweet corn. The sweet corn is wonderful. You can eat this dry, and it's so sweet, it's unbelievable. So I'm going to use 1 and about 3/4 sweet corn. Find a place to put them. And then I have 1/4 cup of the chili peppers. I love these.
Oh, the smell.
Green chili peppers. Oh, they're fabulous. 1/4 cup. And I'm done. Now, 3/4 cup of sour cream powder. This stuff is wonderful. Put it in soups and what's that?
Beef stroganoff.
Stroganoff. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm going to use 1/4 cup because it's easier to get in there, and I need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Sour cream. One package of taco seasoning. This is old El Paso low sodium, but you can use whatever you want. One-1/4 cup of tomato powder. Now Thrive has a tomato sauce which mixes up like pre-made spaghetti sauce, or they, what did I say, 1/4 cup? Yeah. Or they have the tomato powder, which is basically just the tomato paste, those little cans of tomato paste. It doesn't have any seasoning in it, it's just the tomato.
Oh, the smell is just incredible.
1/4 cup of tomato powder, which makes like paste.
No wasted tomato paste.
And I'm done. And then the cheese. Cheddar cheese. I don't even have to rehydrate it. I'm going to use 2 cups of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 cup right in there, and then the other cup will be saved to garnish the top of the soup after it's finished, and I don't even have to refresh it then. I just put the dry cheese right on top of the soup to garnish it when I'm done.
And it's like yummy and kind of crispy on the soup. It's so good.
And then 6 cups of water, and that's it. 6 cups is 1 1/4. So there's a quart. And this recipe makes 6 hearty servings.
Yeah, we'll be having some tomorrow too.
So there's the rest. Take a look at this. It's still all dry, but it's getting rehydrated as I mix it in. Turn it on. Oh, now I'll bring it to a boil, and I'll let it, after it comes to a boil, I'll let it simmer for 15 minutes, and then we'll show you. And so that was with no cuts. I forgot to look at the clock. How long was that? 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes and 36 seconds as of now.
Well, there you go. And that was included in the introduction. So, yeah, 5-minute taco soup, and then 15 minutes to cook.
I love my chef.
So it is now boiling, and it's actually starting to thicken up a little bit. It will get thicker as it cooks. So now that it's come to a boil, I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer for 15 minutes, and it'll be done. So it's simmering away here and it's starting to look good. Now let's just think for a minute what would have been involved if I had to do this by hand. And I mean from fresh stuff that I had to process. I already talked about the hamburger that I don't have to cook, I just scoop it out, and the peppers that I would have to slice up and all that kind of stuff. I save so much time here, it's really incredible. And Thrive Life foods are really nutritious, really good. They're all non-GMO. They don't have any preservatives. A lot of people, they have a 25-year shelf life, and a lot of people hear that and they think it's got to be full of preservatives. Well, let me show you this. This is the corn. Can you see the ingredients right here? If I can get it in focus. There you go. Corn. That's it. No preservatives. 25-year shelf life before you open it. 1-year shelf life after you open it. It's great stuff to use. We use it all the time. Probably 60 to 70% of our daily cooking, we're using Thrive products. And now you're seeing why. The convenience of it, fabulous. Okay, so it's been simmering about 15 or maybe 20 minutes, and I think we're good to go here. Look at this. Now notice that when I put this in here, I didn't have to refresh any of it ahead of time. I just put it right there in the water, in the bowl or in the pot, and it all refreshes it as it cooks. Now most of these refresh within just a few minutes. The black beans are the ones that take the most time, and so you have to let it simmer until the black beans get soft, because they take longest. They take maybe 20 minutes and then we're good to go. So let's scoop some of this up.
Sure smells good. I'm the cameraman, by the way. Ooh, it smells so good.
How's that, dear one?
Perfect, just like that. That's plenty.
Okay. So now we just take a little bit of the cheddar cheese, and we don't even have to rehydrate it. If it gets soft, it might get soft, and if it stays a little bit crunchy, then it's good that way too.
Right.
So I'll just take a little bit of the cheddar cheese, which is still crunchy, sprinkle it on top. There you go, dear.
Thank you. Ooh, yum. Smells so good. You're a sweetie.
Yep. I know.
Goodness.
Now here in our little tiny house, we don't have any kind of a table. So we eat on these little TV trays that we just fold out, pull out, and set up every time. Okay, dear, here we go.
Well, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Let me get your soup.
Thank you. Oh, looks wonderful. Thanks.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
This, as it cooks, it thickens itself, and then when you turn it, take it off the heat, and it starts to cool down just a little bit, it gets even thicker.
Oh, that's so good.
Is that gonna work?
Mm-hmm. I love the flavor of the green chilies in there. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sweetheart.
Sure.
Well, was really good.
Very good. Fast and easy 5-minute taco soup. If you'd like to check out Thrive Foods, we have our, in the link below, we have the link to the website, Thrive website, where you can check it all out.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having dinner with us. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Hey, before I go, I wanted to remind everybody that right now we are in the middle of the spring sale for Thrive, and this is a fabulous sale. Everything on the website, except for the Simple Plate, is on sale anywhere from 10% to 50% off. And the sale goes through midnight Monday the 23rd, which is only a couple of days away. So you don't want to miss this. Thrive has 2 big sales a year. They have the spring sale every year, and then they have the Black Friday sale after Thanksgiving. So if you miss this sale, there's not going to be another big sale until November. So be sure you don't miss it. Check the website by looking at the links below in the description of this video. It'll take you right to the website. You can check out all the fabulous prices, and be sure you get your order in before midnight on the 23rd to get those great prices. Okay, see you later.
My husband says,
This was a really good investment. I'm really happy you decided to do this.
my house smells amazing, and I'm really excited that in only an hour after I got home from work, we have a meal that normally takes me a couple of hours to make. Meg.
I received my Thrive package yesterday. Oh my word, amazing. Mahealani.